I used to live in Cuba. I am 56 years old. I left Cuba on September 7th to Trinidad and Tobago. We were granted a 1-month visa, but after a month we had to leave. We went to Guyana through people that exploited us until we arrived in Medellin. There, in Guyana, a woman was waiting for us in a boat. We traveled by boat for 14 to 15 hours to Venezuela. We passed through Venezuela from south to north in order to get to Bogota. Once in Colombia, we were hidden in Cúcuta for 3 days. Everything is done by giving money, money and money. From Cúcuta, we moved to Medellin, where we were hidden for a week, giving money, giving out money. After that, we went from there to Turbo. From Turbo, it was the same thing, giving out money, so we could make it to Capurganá. Once in Capurganá, we knew that all that huge amount of money taken from us was to go through the jungle. Once in the jungle, we climbed for 3 mountains. Once in the jungle, we climbed 3 mountains. On the 3rd one, I broke my left ankle, and when I crossed the river, I broke 2 ribs. I underwent a diaphragmatic hernia operation when I was 11 months. Here, I broke 2 ribs. The others are floating, and this is lifting here. So I cannot eat a lot because it becomes swollen. We thank a lot President Varela for welcoming us to his country, the Association Caritas for humanly providing us medical and food aid and shelter. We only ask the United States of America, its president, the former and the new president, that please open a way, either by air, land, or sea, that allow us to reach the United States, which is our main goal. We have suffered a lot, and our brothers that are in La Cruz, we have suffered a lot, and our brothers that are in La Cruz and in the middle of Nicaragua have suffered even more. Frauds, rapes, mistreatments. That cannot happen because we have human rights that should make us be able to help our neighbors and reach the United States with our families peacefully and quietly and have a better, quiet, free life with no oppression and our health be rehabilitated. Voy con este párrafo otra vez. That cannot happen because we have human rights that should make us be able to help our neighbors and reach the United States with our family peacefully and quietly and have a better, quiet, free life with no oppression, and our health should be rehabilitated immediately, and our health should be rehabilitated immediately. Here we are, very few, because others have moved forward at a risk, but we do not have money to move right now anywhere. Therefore, we ask for help. Please help us reach the United States. Some time ago, they built a humanitarian and air bridge, and that is how some people could live. We ask them, please, to come back and help some of these Cuban people that are here in Panama and in the border of Nicaragua, there in La Cruz. Only God can save us because we can't go back. Here, there are a lot of professionals, doctors, technicians, and engineers that must not return to Cuba. At the moment, we cannot return to Cuba until not setting our feet on U.S. soil. Do you know what I mean? And coyotes ask more and more. Otherwise, they can kill you. Here, they rob, and coyotes ask more and more. Otherwise, they can kill you. Here, they rob 3 guys, 4 guys. They threatened them with raping them. They said, no Cuban can pass here. Only drug can pass here. But we are not drug. We are not a drug. We are instruments. We are human beings. Do you know what I mean? Human beings that need to reach the United States one way or another. We must be safe, safe, in peace and quiet, because with insecurity, nobody dares. Many people have dared to move and are stuck in La Cruz or Nicaragua. Some of them have fallen back or are subject to horrible things. We cannot continue like this.
Enclavados en La Cruz o en Nicaragua lo echan para atrás o si no le hacen horrores y no podemos así seguir andando.